Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play XCOM Apocalypse. In this episode we're going to pick up where we left off yesterday, which was following a UFO incursion. They beamed some aliens down into one of these slum buildings here and also into one of the Metropole buildings. Metropole. Got the name for a second there, I think it was this building here. If I can find my way back. Where was it? There it is. Yep, great. Can you... There we go. Christ, that was hard work. Yeah, so we really cannot allow Megapole to get infiltrated, so we're going to do the slums first and then head down to Megapole straight away. I'm not going to go back to base or anything, and then on the way back we're going to pick up the UFOs, and depending on how long that takes us, we might even start doing a bit of research, so do a bit of base management. Anyway, I'm not entirely sure which building they're in. There we go. Let us begin. Okay, and I think I will roll with 3 squads again. I do like the flexibility that having 3 squads provides. Say flexibility, I mean speed. Speed with which we can get around the map. This squad here doesn't have an autocannon, which is not ideal. So maybe we'll have to keep them close to... Oh my god, what is this starting position? What the hell? We have to waste 2 turns just getting round to the other part of the map. Right, let's see, where are we? You guys are going to just probably do nothing at all in this whole mission. I want you to run around the side here. That's far enough, actually. You guys have got a reasonable starting position, so let's just come out to the side here. I've got a feeling this is the map that we did on the very first mission. So you guys can go next. Swear to God, what a stupid starting position that is. Half the map away. My dudes are going to be knackered by the time they get there. Okay. All the way up. And that was a fun first turn. Okay, as we expected, nothing of any interest happening there. Let's move these guys along, see if we can see anything down here. Probably not. Oh. Spoke too soon. Right, let's just run in and start gunning these dudes down. Sweet. Right, you're a rookie, so you're probably going to get a promotion for that. Let's see if you can get... Wow, we've got a lot of them here. Okay. Not really sure about moving much closer than that. Oh my god, what is going on here? We're just going to have to try and take these out, but I don't think we're going to have enough time units to do it. Right, we may well... Do I try and take him down and run? Or do I think I try and smoke them, actually. I'm not sure if this is going to work, but honestly, we're in a bit of a pickle here. Can we crouch? No. Kneel? No. Right, okay. Well, that was an interesting turn of events. Did not see that coming. Right, and let's just get a firing line set up here, in case anything comes running out. Okay. You guys are going to swing around here. That'll do. Crouch down. You are also just going to stand here. Should have actually sent 2 squads in the other direction, you know. I bet all of the units, all of the aliens are going to be like in this area here. Oh well. Can't do anything about it now. You just swing out here a little bit. You're going to come down here, and you, Mr. Auto Cannon. Oh my god, are you serious? Is that all you can get to? Wow. Right. Let's see what happens. Oh, interesting. Right, so they are up high. That's going to be a bit interesting to get to. I think I might just auto cannon him in the face. Has he got a brainsucker launcher? God, he is high. Look at that. 6 levels up. Bet we can't even get any grenades up there. Do we have an auto cannon? Yes, we do. Right, you come here. Okay, so you can only see him from that particular spot. Let's see if we can just blow that bridge up. Nope. No such luck. And you can't see him from there for some reason. You can from there. Ping a few shots at him. Can we get lucky? What about you? Okay, this is not great. Let's see, where have we got another auto cannon around here? Yes. I'm assuming you're going to be able to see him from here. You can. Magic. Come on, that's got to be it, surely. Oh, thank God for that. Although, I'm pretty sure that he's probably going to have brain suckers on him, which, now that I think about it, well, they were going to pop anyway, weren't they? Nothing we can do about that. We'll come down here and deal with this guy. I thought there was a guy there. Evidently not. Okay. There he is. Have you already got a kill? I think you have, haven't you? Let's bring you in. Try and get some promotions distributed around here. Alright. Oh my god, there's another one right there. What the hell is going on here? This is Spitter City. Right. Well, that was a lot of spitters. You just need to regroup. Okay, interesting. So we can't see any units here, we can't see any aliens. I am fully expecting a brain sucker to come running towards us, so let's just get you guys in position to deal with that. And you. And you. Don't really like grouping up like this, but I feel like it's a smart play here. In case a brain sucker comes running at us. Like that. Oh no! No, 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 no! Yes. Come on, get him, get him. Oh god, please, please Lord. Oh, thank God for that. And there's another brain sucker. My god, we have totally spread ourselves too thin here. Although they are just in there. Jesus, a lot of aliens on this map. Right. Let's see what we're working with here. I really want to get eyes on that brain sucker again. You could possibly just lay down some fire. You've got quite a few units, you can come in there. We might have to do a little bit of a tactical retreat here. Although I feel like it's a good point for us to be aggressive. We're too far away really, but... do we just fall back for a turn? We have the bio module. Maybe this would be a... see how far we can throw this. This might be a good opportunity for us to pick up some more aliens. Our first aliens. Can you get that over there? How are you not able to throw that there? Really? My goodness. Right, well, you've committed to that now, haven't you? So... really want to get eyes on that brain sucker. Right. We have kind of committed to this now, so I feel like we need to go for it. Let's move you up here. Can you see anything? That is not good. That's better. Okay, that'll do. Pepper you a little bit. Let's maybe chuck a couple of grenades on you. And we will throw another stun grenade down if we can. And a grenade. Can we get it in the middle? Nope. That was the one thing we didn't want to happen. Get another grenade down. I think we need to get a bit more damage off on them. That's better. Much better. Go on, get another one. Yes. Right. And another smoke grenade, and then we will hopefully have enough time units to get out of there. And as long as the brain sucker doesn't come running towards these guys, they should be okay. Right. Not too happy about this, but let's commit to it. Okay, brain sucker's up there in that little alleyway. They're like super tanky, them worm things. Hyper worms. What's that other guy doing? He must have gone unconscious, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, he's unconscious, right. Let's try and push this. Really want to get eyes. There it is. Right, you are making me nervous. There we go. Can deal with the multi-worm, that's fine. Let's get some machine gunners up. Not great. Oh, yes! Victory! Right, that'll do. Let's see where we're at. I think that means we've got 3 live aliens, possibly, which is great. Okay, so now we're not going to go... Yeah, let's real quickly go back to base, and then we'll head out for the next mission. Alien containment. Right, so we need 1 alive, 1. Basically just need 1 of everything. There we go. And that should be enough to get our research started, so let's see about that. Brilliant. Okay, so we've got plenty of research to get on with there. Let's real quickly restock, just make sure all our units have got stuff, got enough gear and whatnot. Because we did use a few grenades there. Okay, you need 2 more grenades, 3 more grenades, sorry. You need 3 more grenades, and really do with the week coming to an end because we are running low on munitions here. I think possibly make that, yeah, you're in the base so you don't matter. We could always take gear off them, I suppose. Right, now we need to go down to Megapol, so let's get you guys. It was this building here. Save it. Right. And let's speed down there. We also need to pick up the UFO. Well, we don't need to. I don't know what the... I don't know if, like, leaving the UFOs on the floor does anything. Or if it's just loot that you miss out on, effectively. Anyway. Let's clear this building out. I should probably bring that auto cannon back off the guy in the base at some point. Right. This is another squad without... Another squad without an auto cannon. So I'm not sure what building this is. I think it's some kind of factory or something. And we're a little bit spread out. I'm going to start with these guys here, actually. Oh yeah, these guys. Let's just poke our head around here and have a little look. See what we can find. If anything. Oh, I think I know which map this is. No, it's not. I'm thinking of a different map. There's another map that I'm... Oh right, okay. Oh, I didn't realise that these guys are in the middle of the map. Okay. Let's just see. That's far enough. That'll do for now. You guys, I actually want you to come and check around here, but we're gonna do that when we've got a few more time units. So if you could just kneel down for now, that would be great. And the guys that haven't moved there yet, I kind of want you to come and check this middle bit out here, so head round here for me. There we go. Right, that's okay. My biggest fear is always just like as soon as I press the button for the end of turn, seeing a little brain sucker coming steaming towards us. Okay, so we have some different places that we can go to here, so let's just fall back a little bit. We're going to check that room out first on the next turn. Let's just quickly poke our head in here. Okay. You can be our point guard. Like so. Right, you geezers. Alright, you poke your head around here. See what's down there. Nothing. Great. I'll come back to you guys in a second. You come down here. Nothing there. Wonder how far we are to the edge of the map. I think this is quite a big map, so I don't think we're at the edge there. Let's come down here. I've got a feeling that the aliens are actually going to be above us. One of these weird building things. So, where do you guys want to go? I think I want to just scout out the central part of the map and then start heading up. So you come down here. Let's open the angle up a little bit. You check that way. Right, that's a reasonable spread. Let's... Does that go down or up? Start getting ready to check this area out. Okay, that'll do. Turn went quite quick, so maybe there's not so many aliens on this map. Let's go down first. Can we go up as well? We can. Maybe we should get you to check that one out. Brilliant. That is great. Okay. You duck down. Where's my autocannon? You come down here. You guys can wait there for a turn. Similarly, you guys are going to come and check this room out. And that goes down. Does it go up? No, it doesn't go up. Okay, that's also good. Okay, let's bring you down. And... oh, so is this a squad without the autocannon? It is, right. Just need to be a little bit careful with these dudes. Really, I'm just thinking about brain suckers. If any brain suckers come steaming at us, we're going to have a hard time dealing with them. With that crew. What's this down here? I bet all the aliens are on the bottom floor. I bet that's where they are. And I bet that there's... I wouldn't be surprised if one comes steaming up this ramp here. So let's just get in position. Keep an eye out. Do you poke your head around here? Actually scouting with the wrong guy there. It should be you, really. And you guys are going to go down here on the next turn. Unless there's something down here, which could be. Let's just wait there. I'm pretty sure that that noise is a brain sucker. Okay, this is good. It means we're in the right area. Yeah. You guys come and do some scouting. So the aliens must be down here, I reckon. Which means I kind of want you guys to join up with the... do I want... yeah, I do, yeah. I want you guys to join up with them. Right. Can we smoke this guy out? Let's see. And we will drop another one here. Okay. We're alright there. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Do I want him shooting back towards his team? Probably not. Come up here, please. And where's my other squad? There they are. Right, you guys come and check this area out. I am being quite cautious on this map. Yes, that's what we want. That is not what we want, but that's fine. That's perfect. Right, so we've got 2 live brain suckers. And I definitely just heard a hyperworm. So we've got that to look forward to. And so these, yeah, right, these all connect up. Perfect. Let's have a quick scoutism down here. You come and have a look up here. I think we know where all the aliens are, so we might as well just start heading that way. I presume that we can get round this way. That just looks like it meets up with these here. So I think that part of the map's all covered off, so let's just start heading down this way. And you guys, I want you to come down this way, but open up the angle a little bit. So you can see around the corner. Fair ward on anything coming towards us. How many units have we got? Time units, we've got quite a few. Can move up a little bit more. Just be careful not to accidentally run off the map. And then... Alright, so this guy, I thought he was... Can we pick... No, we can't pick him up. Right, you are going to come down and see Watagwan. Here we go, this is what I was looking for. Right, where's my... I need to be careful that I don't gas myself here. Let's just establish a bit of a beachhead. Ooh! Right. Things are getting interesting. Really, I would like to get that guy smoked. I don't think we've got a live anthropod yet. Wonderful. Can we get a grenade somewhere in the middle here and take both of these dudes out? That would be brilliant. So much for getting him alive. Right, so you can actually see 2 there. Where's the other one? Oh, is that a multi? Yeah, that's a multi-worm. Right, I didn't see that there. Let's fall back. And that means that this squad is going to have to come and assist. Right, where's my... You. You need to come down here. And you. Oh, God. The pathfinding on this game is so frustrating at times. I think we're just going to have to grenade this guy again. We're not going to be able to... I don't think we're going to be able to kill him, actually. But if we can get some gas grenades down, we might be able to control him at least. Stun him, is what I mean. We do not need another multi-worm alive, but... Right. Not great. Not great. This is not at all my most glorious turn ever. Perfect, right. So, most of the threats in this area have been dealt with. This guy is just shooting anywhere. And I think that's all of our units. That's... yeah. you know what? I'm feeling a bit brave here, like I can move up a little bit. Let's do that. Just get you a bit closer for the next turn. Oh, there's two. What? Where did he appear from? Ugh. No! Lord have mercy. Oh, there's two. Wow, there is a lot of spitters there. Right. Could possibly be Grenade City again. Not from you, it's not though. What about you? Yeah, but you need to stay back because you are injured. Right, let's just unload on them. Collateral damage for the win. Perfect. And let's get a smoke grenade down. And then we'll get a proper grenade down, and then you need to get out of there. Pronto. Alright, you get out of there. You just need to stay safe. You can also grenade. We really need to stock up on grenades. Wonderful. Right, so we've got these geezers over here. I wonder if we can get these down, actually. This is risky. But might be able to pull it off. Never mind. Right, I guess we're just going to have to nuke them. I'm not taking that risk. Okay, is that the map? This is, yes, perfect. Right, so we took a little bit of an injury there. Not too bad though. Maybe a third of his health or something like that. Got two new live aliens, but I don't think it's an amphipod, so it doesn't really matter. Not that that's critical, we're going to get plenty of opportunities to get an amphipod, so I'm not too worried about that. The most important thing, I guess, at this point is that we are getting promotions and no one got injured, really. But I am getting a bit concerned about our ammo consumption. Okay, so you're returning to base, but I want you to pick up these two UFOs, wherever that one is. That one's there. Right, we've got that one. Pick that one up, por favor. And then that one, también, por favor. Wonderful. Right, okay. Do a quick stock take of where we're at. So we've got one dead multi-worm, that'll do. One dead hyperworm. So we could do with getting a few more aliens alive on future missions. So let's just save that there before the game crashes. And then we are going to fast forward and see if we get any infiltration missions. Brainsucker launcher, okay. I think it's the Brainsucker autopsy that unlocks the advanced lab, and I am trying to rush the labs, so I'm going to do that. And if we get the advanced lab, then I'm going to build the second base, providing I've got the funds. Yes, I do. And start gearing that up for R&D. This vessel appears to be a surveillance craft. Its structure is very strange, and there is no evidence of any crew or cargo. The craft's internals appear to have been intentionally destroyed by the aliens from a remote location. The craft is armed with small beam weapon. The craft does not appear to be a great threat to the city, but can only be a precursor to more dangerous incursions. Ooh. and they have nothing to do now. Great. What they will do on the next week, because things are going to be getting interesting soon. So it's Friday. Does that mean it's weekend? Possibly? Is that the end of the week? Not yet, but a few of our facilities have finished construction. Say a few, one of them. Living quarters, so we can actually hire more staff now. The problem is, I don't know if we've got enough gear to be able to equip them. But do I just get them anyway and just get them training? I don't know. Let's have a look at our engineers and whatnot. So there's 179. Nope. 99. Oh, perfect. Well, almost perfect. Yeah, right. Uta! Uta! Goodbye, Uta. Not really worth it. 78. 14 points improvement. It's just... go on then. Why not? YOLO. Let's see what units, what soldiers we've got actually. Oh, we could get another... Yeah, I will pick you up because I do want you on base duty at the second base. I'm really tempted to pick them up and just get them training, even though they don't have any gear yet. Let's go for it. YOLO. I'll regret not doing it. And let's see if we can buy them any gear yet. How many did I pick up? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Actually, I think I picked 4 soldiers up, possibly. We'll find out soon enough. Let's see. Can I even buy them a machine gun? I cannot. We can sell them brain sucker launchers. We do not need them. So we are getting really low on equipment here. Let's just get them to base. We'll get them training. Evelyn Miller. Get all of you guys training. Train. Train. Let's see who this is. Oh, there's another one. Right. So, still waiting on 2 researchers to arrive. I'm guessing that that's both of them, actually. Yep. Excellent. Nope, it wasn't. Sylvia Davis. Let's see. There we go. There's the last one. Okay. Oh, look at that. That's nice. That is nice. All of that talent and nothing to do with it. Okay. New day, a new dawn. It's a new life. Let's get our craft out of the base. And I'm going to move all of these. Sorry, once again. You guys can all come down here again. I might move them a bit closer. I feel like we could get away with moving a bit closer. This is the annoying one to deal with. Where do I want to put them? Let's go there. Okay, brain sucker. This life form appears to have a simple structure with no distinguishable organs apart from an efficient heart and a cardiovascular system. There appears to be no means of ingesting food or separate brain structure, rendering it immune from psionic influence. It seems that this creature has little purpose in life except that it is known to attack humans and seems to be designed to do only that. Its complex organic structure may be useful for developing toxins to counter any threat to our race. Brilliant. And there's my lab. I am going to rush straight for the lab. Don't know if this is like the optimum meta game. No idea. But that's our strategy. That's what we're going for. And actually, on that note, I forgot to buy our second base and get that ready for... Let's just get everybody flying. I'm not sure if I actually selected everybody there. Let's get everybody out and ready to rock. Right. You are near our base. It has moved again. It's moved. Right, I want you to take that fella out. And you guys can go for that as well, actually. Brilliant, okay. You can take that guy out. You two can go for that geezer. I've already sent all of these out, haven't I? So, you two hoverbikes, you can go for him. And that might be all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. I assume I've got them all covered. Probably haven't. Let's just make sure that we're not getting any beams out already. Okay, one down. That's great. So, which one is it that's down? Just make sure you guys are shooting for that guy. You can also come up here for him. And you can go for that guy. Is that one also down? Where is that? Right, that one's not even been touched, so that's probably going to make... it's probably going to get an infiltration off somewhere. Ah, right, yeah, so these guys... Wow, that was 2 hoverbikes. You guys made extremely light work of that. So it's just these 2 now, right? That's everything. Except for you. Was that the last UFO in this area? It was. Right, swing back up here on your way back. He's going down. Brilliant. Right. I don't think they managed to get a single building infiltrated there. So that was pretty good going. I don't know if that's optimal, to be fair. I'm just having a little think now. I'm wondering whether it's better to let the aliens get at least one building infiltrated in order to give you missions to run, because obviously you get XP and you get gear and corpses from the missions. However, you do run the risk of the aliens spreading to nearby buildings and infesting the city. I'm probably worrying about this prematurely, because when the next week rolls around, we get stronger UFOs that we're going to have a real hard time dealing with, and they carry more aliens as well, and that problem gets worse and worse every week. So I'm probably overthinking it here at this early stage of the game. So let's not worry about it. And with that said, we can actually send out our Valkyrie to pick up all of these UFOs. So let's get that on the rock, out on the go. Oh, I take it that got blown up, did it? No? Right. Come on then, Mr. Valkyrie. Let's get these ships picked up. Right, next one. You. Okay, next one. You can pick that one up last. No, unless I'm missing something, I'm pretty sure that they didn't infiltrate a single building there. But who knows? Head back to base. Job's a good one. Right, so that's hopefully that's well, not hopefully, but I'm quite confident that that's going to be another day that we don't have to deal with any issues in the city. So let's see. Yeah, vehicle repaired, great. Oh, look at that for a UFO shot down 1,100. That is top. And yep, nothing at all happening there. Let's see if we can get any more upgrades to our engineering. You're definitely getting hired. You're getting fired. And that's it. We will pick you up. I want the androids because I can just put them in my second base, gear them up once, put them in my second base. Don't have to worry about it. Great. Let's get that researcher that we hired, the engineer. We didn't get any scientists. This is a bit of a trek that you've got to go on here. Oh, you're nearly there. Nearly there. Okay. Beep beep. And in a second, I am going to have a quick look at the infiltration logs, see where we're at. Okay. Let's have a look. Nothing. Nothing. Yeah, this is looking good. It's kind of what I expected, to be honest with you. We've had a pretty decent start here. Yeah, nice strong start. The rest of the game, you know, it is going to get harder. And actually, I've just realised that I need to move these guys out. I'm actually really tempted to chuck some missiles onto another holocar, just so that we've got a little bit more killing power. Do I want to do that? Yeah, I will. I am going to do that. Let's do that for now. And then once that's been loaded up, it's already loaded up, right? So we can move all of these geezers. I want to move you down to that building again. That worked quite well last time. We got a really fast response on everything there. Okay, it's time to get base number 2 online. What do we want to go for next? Honestly, we just need to start chipping away at all of these, because this is going to get our alien genome thing. I can't remember the name of the tech. Alien genome... What's the word? DNA structure or something? By this building, yep. R and D. Right, so we've got our second base. First things first, security. Security! Let's get our living quarters down. We do need 2 living quarters, but I need to get that down first. We need a general stores. Need that there. We also need to get, but I don't think we can afford it yet. Oof. And this is real tight. An alien containment. Do I want to pay for that now, or do I want to hold on? This is biochemistry. I think we have to get that down now. And yeah, so our work there is not finished. I I think this is the end of the week. Possibly. It is not. Right, another day. Must be one more day. So this is the why I kind of didn't want to spend all my money, actually, is because I'm going to be unable to hire people now, but I'm just going to sell all of that Illyrian for now. Yep, there's another android. We'll take him. And we might as well start stocking up on biochemists if they're good enough. Ooh, look at that. There's some good ones there. Yeah, let's do that. I'll get you. Get you. Oh my god, that is amazing. 200s. That is like literally perfect. Okay, we are very low on things to sell now. Except, well, to be fair, we can always get a bit creative because as I said in the previous episode, the economy on this game is a bit wonky. So you can always sell stuff and buy it back depending on when you need it, what you need and when. But the people, the soldiers and the researchers are not so easy to come by. So that's why I'm kind of stockpiling all of those. And once all of these guys... Do you know what? I'm just going to fast forward this an hour like that so everybody gets in. There we go. Right. Let's get you guys in there. I want my 2 100s in there. Absolutely. That's a big upgrade. That is a big upgrade. Okay. Let's go. The pod has a hard and extremely tough skin. This peels back in the presence of human beings. A creature popularly referred to as a brain sucker then emerges fully formed and active. Our conclusion is that these pods are a genetically engineered device designed to attack only human life forms. Scary. Oh, it's very scary. Right. Next. So we'll just tick through these one at a time. I don't think any specific tech unlocks with each of the research, the biochemistry researches, which is a bit of a shame really, because it makes them just chores that you've got to get through. At least on some of the other games, you get kind of perks or prizes, I guess, for performing certain autopsies. So every now and then the game does this thing where it gets these illegal flyers and you can attack them, but you don't have to. And I wouldn't advise it because it's just a waste of your ammo and your vehicles get damaged. Just leave them, the police will deal with them, and it has absolutely no impact on you whatsoever unless you are unfortunate enough to be in one of the buildings that they collapse on top of your units. Okay, that's cool. Biotransports are finished. That means we've got a load of things to sell. I think that's about 10 grand that we'll be able to make from them. Where are you? Yeah, pretty much 10 grand. Wonderful. Let's sell you. And we've just queued up another load to be constructed or manufactured. All right, there we go. So the Senate is pleased with our performance. Not a huge increase, but it's better than a decrease. And we've got a big chunk of money delivered straight into our bank account, which we can use to buy more equipment, because at the end of every week the market, more items go onto the market, and new gear also comes onto the market. Now I've actually been watching another YouTube series. I can't remember the guy's name, Ghost Mort I think it is, and he actually went down the Hawk Air Warrior route. That's not something that I have, well, it's not, I have done it before, but it's not something that I tend to do ever really. They're just a bit too big and bulky for me and very expensive. I don't like them. I prefer the hovercrafts, and by the time that the hovercrafts are obsolete, hopefully you're starting to get some of your own craft online. But a couple of cool items on here. Number one, the Marsec body unit, We're just going to buy a load of them. Only the body, the torso, because that allows your unit to fly. The Barsec suit is provides less armor than the Megapole one, but you can fly. If you only have the body armor, you can fly, and then you can have the rest of your unit decked out in Megapole. Looks a bit weird, but it works. So, oh my goodness, we just lost a big chunk of money, and I think it's because of our second base. Actually, it'll be because of our salaries. So what we need here is another living quarters, because we're going to have 10 scientists plus a few androids. We've got our security stations online, so that's all good. Alien containment and a general stores. That should be enough for this base for now. We will want to get the advanced quantum lab online, but we're not at that tech yet because we haven't had the UFO. We need to get one of this week bigger UFOs start invading, and when you shoot them down, they are manned, and so you have a mission. You have to do a mission in order to defeat the aliens aboard the crashed UFO. If you're successful, you recover the UFO, and they have the propulsion power system and navigation system, I think it's called. So researching one of them unlocks the advanced lab, and researching all three allows you to start constructing your own craft. The first craft that you can construct is Poop. It's a probe. I think it possibly has one gun slot on it, but honestly, you have to build one to progress the game, and that's the only one you will ever build. You will sell it as soon as you've used it. But there are more craft that you can construct, and they get progressively more and more overpowered. I think there's 4 craft in total, 5 craft that you can build. Anyway, we're getting ahead of ourselves there. So let's have a look who we can hire, first of all. Nobody of interest. There is another android. I think that would put us up to 5 androids, possibly. 1, 2, 3. Right, we'll get you, because that means we've got 4. I'll be happy with 5 androids defending the other base. We should be able to deal with anything with the security stations and 5 androids. Or maybe even 4. 4 might be fine, to be fair. That's 1 squad. That's 1 decent squad. Excuse me. Oh no, we do have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so we will transfer them over to the other base, get them kitted out, send them over to the other base, and then our second base is effectively defended. It's ready. We do need to buy a lot of equipment. Oh, nearly forgot. Got to do our chop. Right, so we've got 12 to buy in total, but we can only afford 3 for now, so let's get them done first. Here, Storm Dog. Where are you, Storm Dog? Oh yeah. Okay, there's 1. Where's the rest of them? Oh, why are you not coming to my base? Oh my god. What is going on? Why are you stuck inside? Okay, no idea what was going on there. But we've got him. God, I love this game. Warts and all. We also need to be upgrading our missiles, because the next batch of UFOs are significantly tankier than the ones we've faced thus far. So let's get all that gear sold. Wrong menu. Right, so we'll sell all of them engines. We'll sell all of the guns. This is where the money is. It's these rounds. That's what you make all the money back on. We have a biomodule, but I'm going to hang on to that for now. And I'm not going to sell these Storm Dogs just yet because the price will go up, will go down when we sell them. I'm going to buy the last 3. No such problem with these guys. Okay. Let's strip these last 3 cars. 1, 2. Where are you? 3. There we go. Right. Let's get all our money back. Look. Let's see how much money we make from selling these. 1,800 rounds at $7 a pop. That's where the money is. It's from the ammo. The ammo that they come with. Anyway, let's sell all of these. Storm Dog, Storm Dog, Storm Dog, Storm Dog. Storm Dog. Yeah, you can all get sold, you get sold, and you get sold. I also want to buy some more hover bikes if I can afford them. But first, we need to buy loads more grenades, loads more ammo for our machine gun, loads more heavy explosives or high explosives. I can never remember what they're called. Right, so one of our androids currently has an autocannon. So let's buy one more autocannon for our squadlets. And then we just need a shitload of machine guns. That's probably too many, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to buy all the Marsec body units we can, all 2 of them. Wow, that is not a lot. And let's see, I think we probably need about 6 or 7 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In fact, yeah, we'll keep all of them for now. And medikits, we can buy 8. Yeah, let's pick 8 up. Let's see how that looks. Okay. Get our androids sorted out first, because I know what I'm doing with them. We are giving each of them a machine gun. Armor. And I do want to give them grenades, although we still don't have a great deal of grenades. Okay, 1. I know this must be quite boring to watch. I do apologise. It's part of the charm of the original game. And I use that term quite, you know, charm if you want to call it that. It's just the way games were back then. Okay, so my androids are ready to go and defend that next base as soon as my... Yeah, sweet. As soon as the living quarters come online. Okay. You guys are sorted? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5. Wow, that's fine. Right. Let's see. How many more have we got? Is that might be all of us? Okay, let's see. You're quite strong, so I might actually give you an autocannon. No, we need to get the autocannon onto somebody on the ship. One interesting thing about this is that I am quite OCD when it comes to equipping these guys. I have to have the kind of like certain gear in certain places. I feel like maybe somebody... Oh, somebody got injured on the last mission, didn't they? Wow, okay, you need more gear. Yeah, I'm not sure why we've got a stun grapple down there. I feel like maybe somebody's died or somebody's got injured that was carrying the stun grapple originally. You don't have a medikit, that's interesting. Uh-huh, okay. So we've got a real big roster here, as you can see. Plenty of soldiers. I think we can just hang off hiring soldiers for a bit. Maybe. We need another medikit. One medikit. Okay, right, so we can actually get another autocannon on here. I'm going to give it to this guy. We need to give somebody the stun grapple as well. You can have it. And we need to buy one more medikit. Although we can't because we've not got any on the market. Right, so we've got 70 grand to play with. How many hover cars, hover bikes? Wow, we can buy 12. Okay, that's good. But we don't need 12. Let me see where we're at. Now, I know for a fact that this month we're going to get harder UFOs coming towards us. So I kind of feel like maybe we want to get more missiles. So I don't know if... Right, we'll stick with the hover bikes for the lasers for now. I feel like we're going to be losing some of these this month. And I think we need to just redistribute these guns a bit better. I'm going to bring my hover cars back to the base. What the hell? Where are all my hover cars? Right, you come back to the base. And you guys come back to the base. What the hell? They weren't shooting at me, were they? There it was. Rescue transport. What's that? Right. Let's see. Now, I definitely don't want any of these UFOs this week getting destroyed. Well, I do. But I also want some of them to survive. So, I give you a couple of these. You're going to take one of them. And maybe what we do is we split it up into 2 squads. 2 hover cars, 2 hover bikes. 1 hover bike with laser, 1 hover bike with missiles. So let's bring our hover bikes back as well. And we need to buy 1 launcher. And all of the missiles we can get our hands on. These are quite good as well, but I don't think we need them yet. Although they do have a massive range, 350 meters, that's really good. Right. Let's just stick to the plan for now. Try and protect our cache. Just reconfigure our vehicles a little bit. Okay, let's go. So we've got, that one can be a missile bike. That one can be a missile bike. You're a laser bike. Pew pew. And you're a laser bike. Right, so we've just spread the missiles around a little bit. And I'm going to keep one squad. We are going to work in squads here. So we've got missile bike, laser bike, and then you two. You guys are going to come down here again. That's moved again. It keeps moving. Where is it? Where's it moved to? So it's actually moved a little bit closer to here. I'm going to put you there. And then we've got our dudes at our base who are going to react to this. Okay. Right, so we have sorted our units out. We've sorted our vehicles out. We've done the chop shop. We've hired. We've fired. Reallocated the talent. The second base is going to be ready for our troops next turn. So we can send our first squad over to this base. And we can start hiring in that base as well. Once this is finished, so in 6 days' time. What else do we need to do? I'm just thinking before I move on, because the game's going to start ramping up in difficulty after this. So I think we're all good in this base. Let's just make sure everybody's training. Right, everybody's training here. Everybody's training, right? Yeah, I think we're all good. I think we're ready to continue. We are going to spend that money this week, so we don't need to spend it right now. So let's just pause again there. I've got to go and deal with stuff in real life. So we'll end the episode here. We did quite a lot there, to be fair. That was over an hour, that session. Not too many missions, but plenty of sort of strategic level stuff that's happened. And I think we're in a good position to start the real game. This is where the game kind of properly starts now. So we'll pick that up in the next episode. Once again, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And just a reminder, this is a new YouTube channel, and I would really appreciate it if you could help me out by hitting the like button. And if you like the content that I'm producing, then please do subscribe. All right. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.